Today's video, I'm starting out with my face on it now, just for the 1st of July. You see, my dad passed on this day 10 years, not on this day, but 10 years ago. Would have been born, his birthday would have been today. He would have been 78, and I just wanted to start it out like that. And since it's between 89 degrees, make sure you grab a bottle of water or two, maybe even a 6-pack. And if you're going to go for a walk, make sure you get enough refreshment in you. Okay, and also make sure you get enough food in you too. I picked up some Oots, some Utz sour cream, and also some Keebler's peanut toast and peanut butter sandwich crackers. They were at where I got this at. They would have had cheese, but they were out of it. But today I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you a tour of the nearby swimming spot right here in Lock Haven, Pennsylvania. There really isn't many, so I'm just going to show you where you began at, and then I'll show you the ending part. I'm here on Water Street, and that's the reason why I'm on Water Street, because this is where the beach of Lock Haven really began. But I'm coming down below the beach at this time. The reason why, I'll tell you in a minute or two. Oh, I was pointing down again. I hate that. I don't know why I keep doing that. So I'll tell you in a minute or two about that. So I'll tell you more later. Next time I come through Water Street, I might tell you more about things going on right in here. The old Fallon Hotel, which is kind of in business, but not completely in business. The reason why I'm not showing you where it is right now, there was a bunch of kids walking through there. So right here at the YMCA is where the beach began years ago. I don't know when it began, but there used to be other beaches and other places where people swam all along the river, but they still swim all along the river, but the beach is pretty much there. I think they said there used to be a beach up at Susquehanna Park, which is now Hanna Park. I think there used to be a beach up there, but I'm going to be going across here. I'm on the opposite side, showing you the building. Well, you got these all through town. People painted these, imprinted them all through town here. Says the history of in the Haven, the whole way around, the whole thing. People used to walk alongside here just to get to the beach. Just alongside the building on the north side of. And there used to be steps behind here. Guess there is. So I'm gonna take my. I had to stop the video with a bunch of children on the ramp I'm going up. I know they're in public, but I'm not gonna film them. You can hear them in the background. There used to be steps right about halfway right in there, right around in there. There are no steps there anymore here. There's a ramp to go up now, to go up the dike levee. And the steps used to be right around in here, used to go down to the beach from here, not up. All right, I'm on top of the dike levee. And I don't know if you can tell, but right along the side here, you probably can see a little bit of the beach. It looks like somebody put a piece of plyboard on here. You can see the sand down there a little bit, but you can see it goes clear up to there and then it stops, because the beach did go right about here. But the new beach is not that far away from here. There's only one person in the water right now. Well, two. Alright. You have 3 ways you can go. Can you tell? You can go down along the beach, go in the middle, get on top of the steps there, or go along the top and go to the pavilion. Well, I'm gonna go do all 3. Yeah, all 3. I'm gonna be all tuckered out here though. And there used to be lifeguards here. Guess there still is, but there used to be lifeguards all the time out. So this is swim at your own risk all over the place here. So you can, there's over there, that is that Riverview Park. If you have a place over there that you have to pay at the beginning of the year to get them, and you don't know if you will get them or not. So this is one ramp going down. I'm just going to take a lot of loops here. See, reason why I said swim at your own risk, because they extended that out right there. And we had a problem last year. We don't want that happening again. So right here, people might end up swimming in this spot, which is drainage from the city. You can see they don't have any good sand here. Otherwise, it's pretty much muck. They used to have a dock out in the middle out there. That was years ago. Since this was built back in 92 or 93. So we're gonna go. There's people in the water, I don't know. The cloudy day is causing people not being over here at the beach. And plus, the younger sets are in school right now, even though it is summertime. They don't. It's hard to keep this from getting mucky. Here they have a area. I think they have stuff underneath or something. There's a big platform here. Maybe just they don't have the fences up right here. All right, you can see along the side. All right, I could go up, but I'm running out of breath. But that just takes you to the top of the dike levee. And you can walk clear down that way down to Boom Island, which is down there in the picture right now. I'm going to turn this way. I'm going east. I was going west. You see people in the water. They're small, so I really can't tell. The worst place to swim around here is next to the dam. Should never swim near the dam or anywhere near it. So that's the tip of the day. This water is not safe around that area. You have a bench you can rest on right here. Okay. And right here are some steps. You can bring your kids and sit over here on the alongside there, watch them. Garbage cans, and there is a lifeguard on duty. So that's why the chair's out there. Starting showing you the beach here. Okay. So just glad there. Alright, another bench on the other side. You do have garbage can. Always throw your garbage away. Be careful. Don't go down the rocks. Go down the regular ways. Okay, you have a set of steps you can go up, or you can go up the ramp the whole way back up and cut back this way if you want to go back to the beach. I'm gonna go take the steps. Keep it away from my mouth. You can hear me breathing. And here, here is the roundabout and the parking spaces for the beach and the steps that go up behind the YMCA. Over there's the church where I was sitting at when I started the video. Alright, you have over here a bunch of seats out back, so you have a lot of places to sit. Okay, see them? And you have these banners the whole way through, almost the whole way through. Whoop. Have somebody on here. Alright. Benches here. That's it. And you can look the whole way through. The beauty of the river, West Branch. And you can watch your kids down below, up here in the pavilion. So, the table over here. A lot of people putting their tags on this. Alright. So there's somebody on the other table, so you come across and go across this little bridge to get over to this pavilion on top of everything below. But it used to be, as I said, they used to be down by the YMCA. So you have a small park down below me. You'll probably see this in a couple spots around here where they have the seats to sit on, and you have people jogging. I'm gonna take a seat. Alright. The clouds are a little ominous today. Above the pavilion, if you can see it, I know you can hear an airplane, but there's not an airplane up there. If you can see that hawk flying up there, I don't know if you can see it or not. Maybe I can get a little closer. I don't know if you can see. There it is. Over there at that, Bear Hollow Road, I think it's called, and where the house is on top of that hill, that is were considered Peter's Steps. If I can get a little closer, you can see the ridges on the hill. My hand's a little shaky right now. Alright, I'm just gonna go up this way a little further. I swam a boom island once. I mean, a tree was sticking out and I tried to jump off of it, and just say hitting the water with a belly smacker isn't great. But that's the swimming spots that you can go to at this time along the river. Yeah, you can swim along the river anywhere, but there is no law you can't. But unless you go across private property to get to it, that's the only way you wouldn't be able to. Like the next place up, probably be on the other side. That one area has a bunch of houses, and they have swimming spots, so swimming areas out front. But all right, well, it's one warm day, and I'm going to keep taking breaks. I'm going to show you on this side over here because it's a whole bunch of trees in a house. There's like a place to turn around right there. A whole bunch of trees. Alright, well, I'm just going up to the end of the ramp here because that's be the last I'll be able to show you the beach, because it's behind me and that's the other way in. I didn't take you to one way, but it don't really matter. And people littered over here. But I'm not that far away from my place either from going up this way. Right here would be the other end of the walkway to the beach. See, right down there. Be the other end of the beach. And if you go down along the bottom here, you can probably find maybe one or two spots right around in here where they are mowing right through there. But I'll leave you guys going this, and hope you enjoyed a little bit of stuff that really is not much of a history, but see, Lockport and Peter's Steps, I was talking about it. So take a pause right there. Peter's Grove, Revolutionary War soldier who lived near here in the 1700s. Apparently he was a location scouting a Native American when several of them snuck up upon him. His only escape was off the face of the cliff, so he and his horse leaped off, landing in the river. That would have been one big leap. The river had to been up, because the river doesn't even go that far over. Who wouldn't want to believe a story like that? The truth is not as quite exciting, and it does not involve a colorful Peter Grove. Peter McGinley, who used to hunt in the area, cut the first path to the top of the cliff, and that is the origin of the name of Peter's Steps. Alright. But I like the other story, say about him jumping off. Lockport, the place that was. Yep. I'll leave you read that. I'm just going to pause that here and leave you read that. I might want to pause the video and read it. Lockport was laid out in lots in 1830, which would have been down that way where it belonged, back where I was the other day. There was a few houses up here. Sorry about that fast turn. But right here is a view of Lock Haven from Peter's Steps. And you can see right there about Lockport. And you can see when the covered bridge was there. But on the other side, it was Lockport Pilsner Beer. If you look right over there, that building right there was where it was made. Old English 2 is right there too. So, and if you look a little bit this way, I'll take you there. You can see Peter's Steps there, but you can see Lockport and Upper Lockport with Hannah Hotel on the other side, which had the double outhouse. Which there is a picture of the outhouse separately at the library. Alright, well, I'm going to leave you go on that note, and you guys have a good day.